Hi, I'm Maggie Wilder, and welcome to In the Moment. The National Conservatory of Dramatic Arts wants to fill your actor's toolbox, and today we'll be talking about discoveries. Oh, wow. So that's what we'll be talking about. You may have heard the expression that acting is reacting, or that listening is one of the most important skills for an actor.
I have an absolute mantra, which is that you only speak because you wish to respond to something you've heard.
Actors are always focused on what to do with a moment.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side. Yeah, great.
But actors should be obsessed with what they're doing. After all, the verb to act means to do something. But if your performance is focused solely on how you're gonna say a line, or what you're gonna do with your hands, your performance will seem robotic and false.
They said, look, you know, you're used to kind of going up there and doing your thing, but you're not really taking in what's happening. You're not taking in your partner. And what he's doing is not affecting you.
The way to inject vulnerability into your performance is to remember that in every beat of the script, there's a transition point where you have to take in new information. Drawing attention to those moments is the first step in making discovery choices.
He doesn't look at me the same way anymore.
It's my fault.
I'm gonna be your daddy. Yeah, I'm gonna be somebody's daddy.
Troy, you're telling me this. You gotta be what? You gotta be somebody's
Rose.
daddy. You're telling your wife.
Now, it's not a joke.
You're serious, aren't you? You're telling us you killed those 3 young men on the subway?
Discovery choices are the choices we make when we learn new information. It's how an actor shows the audience that the action of the scene is having an impact on them. But the impact doesn't always need to be big. You can have fast discoveries. You can have discoveries before someone even finishes their line. You can keep up the pace while still maintaining vulnerability. In this scene from Shakespeare in Love, Gwyneth Paltrow's character Viola has dressed as a man in order to take the stage as an actor. She loves William Shakespeare, who loves her back, but he thinks he's talking to her cousin Thomas. Watch as the pace stays high, but discoveries abound.
Tell me how you love her, Will.
Like a sickness and its cure together.
Yes. Like rain and sun. Like cold and heat. Is your lady beautiful? Since I came here from the country, I've not seen her close. Tell me, is she beautiful?
Thomas, if I could write the beauty of her eyes, I was born to look in them and know myself.
Sometimes a discovery is so large that a character requires several beats to process bits of it. In this scene from Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey's character Cooper makes a discovery straight out of science fiction. But the discovery is so hard to process that it takes him 3 beats to achieve it.
The people on Earth are gonna die. Think.
Cooper, they didn't bring us here to change the past.
Say that again.
They didn't bring us here to change the past.
They didn't bring us here at all. We brought ourselves.
Cooper first realizes that the statement, "they didn't bring us here," is off, and his immediate side glance indicates that he doesn't trust it. His next discovery breath is up, indicating that he's now taken in the importance of the statement. And by speaking his discovery aloud, he works through to the full realization. And sometimes a discovery can even cancel out the need for another. In this scene from Moonlight, Mahershala Ali is blindsided by the first question, but notice how it produces an automatic reaction in him for the second one.
What's a faggot? 'Cause 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 'c
faggot is a word used to make gay people feel bad.
Am I a faggot?
No.
Just look at all the different discoveries we get from Mahershala Ali. First, we get the initial shock. Then he looks for help. Then he realizes that he's the only person who can help Chiron and gathers up the courage to answer the question.
A faggot is
But even after he starts, he realizes that someone had to have called Chiron this word, and he has to calm down his own anger to continue.
a word used to make gay people feel bad.
Discovery choices. They're the backbone to good listening. They make you more believable and present for your audience. So the next time you find yourself focusing a little too much on yourself in a scene, play with discoveries until you find what feels true. In the moment. Until next time, I'm Maggie Wilder.